All he says is, where you are today, are you giving all that you have to give? Are you doing your best? And sometimes your best is limited, very limited. And sometimes your best is, hey, I'm killing it right now. I'm really doing well. I've got a lot of things figured out in my life. And at least for the moment, I'm able to give the Lord a lot more than I was able to give him 6 months ago or a year ago or whatever the case may be, right? But that's the perspective the Lord has. That doesn't rationalize and it doesn't justify, allowing things to fester in our lives, allowing chaos to exist. No, we should clean up as much as we can clean up. We should organize as much as we can organize. Get our house in order. Try to improve as much as we can. But that is part of doing our best, right? And if that's what we're giving, then the Lord's atonement reaches down and fills whatever void, whatever gap remains. That's the beauty of it. And so sometimes we've got to ensure that when we're really down, especially, that we can reset our perspective, and hopefully the individuals we turn to when we're not capable of seeing proper perspective, that they can counsel us wisely and help us understand that what we're going through and what we're capable of giving today may be very different than what we're capable of giving 6 months from now or a year from now. But if you're giving it all you've got to give, that's the standard the Lord has set, and he can work with all of it. Whatever you got, he will work with it and he will magnify it beyond what we can ever comprehend. And so just, make sure that we're looking at who we are and what we're doing with the Lord's perspective and not the natural man or woman's perspective.
And I really like this sentiment of be not weary in well-doing. For out of small things proceeds that which is great. Because I'm sure there were a lot of people approaching Joseph Smith asking for what does the Lord desire of me? Right? There's a lot of that going on. And perhaps there was a lot of Joseph Smith not having time to give everyone the attention they hoped they could get from him. But, be not weary in well-doing. Like that's a general principle that we can apply. Is just go about doing good. And the beauty of this is that it doesn't have to be some great thing. Because the foundation of Zion is laid out of small things, right? You build a wall brick by brick. So we all have varying talents. We all have varying gifts. We're all in different spheres. If we just go about doing good and not be weary in well-doing, even if it's just in the service of a single individual along the way, someone close to us, that service is serving God. And that service, we may esteem it as a small thing, but it's part of the foundation of this great work of the gospel.
Hit that like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it.
They may seem like little things, but liking, commenting, it helps the algorithm push our content out to more people. So it's our small way of sharing the gospel in a social media age.